Hi, my name is Sheena Joy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm setting up the 2019 January bullet journal spread. And what I decided to do this month is go for a floral wreath design. This was inspired largely by a washi tape I received recently, and also the fact that I love florals. So here I'm using my Altenew watercolors, and I'll link them below, but if you don't have these watercolors, use whichever ones that you have or whatever medium you prefer, whether it's watercolor pencils or markers or whatever is your choice. The design is just going to turn out beautifully anyway. So here I'm taking my brush and taking the color directly out of the pan. I could make them, I could blend them, but I also could make them more translucent, but I'm just really enjoying the vibrancy of them looking like this. I do blot them off a bit on a paper towel, but other than that, it's pretty much the color right out of the pan. Using my Tombow Fudenosuke hard tip pen to put in the month of January, and then I'm taking my fine liner to write in the different days of the month here below the wreath. And I want to take this time right now to wish you all a Happy New Year. We had a wonderful holiday season. My husband Gionig, our sons Isaac and Ethan, and it was fun-filled, it was relaxing, and really full. Very grateful. So now I'm taking my fine liner, it's a 005 Micron, and I'm putting in some details. What I'm going to show you next is that I do a little test run where I chose the colors beforehand, and yeah. And now I've got to have some coffee, of course, because, well, coffee. And now on to this page, where this is a 2-page spread of a monthly view. I haven't done this layout for quite a while, maybe since June of 2018. Just because, I don't know, I want to switch it up for a while, and I think that's really good for me to switch it up. So just returning to this because when I did it, I really loved it. Now coloring in a little wreath here on the lower right hand side. Again, just loving the colors. And you'll see after, when I do put in a little strip of washi tape, I'm going to use it throughout the spread, that the colors were largely inspired by the washi tape as well. Some reds and kind of burgundies. And yeah, they just all look beautiful together. I think whatever colors you use on flowers, you can't really go wrong. Now I'm putting in a little to-do and notes section here on the left-hand side. I think it's really cute. Now I'm putting in the days of the month with my fine liner, and then I'm putting in a little piece of that washi tape here. You'll see a longer strip later on. Okay, and now on to the mood tracker. I also, of course, went with a floral wreath, putting in 31 flowers, and it looks really beautiful. Again, I'm using the 005 fine liner because it's such intricate work, and besides the flowers, I fit in a lot of leaves as well. So if you've never done a mood tracker before, what you do is you pick out a color for each mood, and then as each day passes, the color of the prevailing mood that day is the color that you choose for that day. Now on to my habit tracker. I also haven't done this particular layout for a while. I didn't do a habit tracker at all for December just because December is so busy. But for January, I'm going back to tracking my habits, and also, like I mentioned, going back to the spread, and I'm including quite a bit of the setup of this tracker simply because before I did it, I didn't realize how long it would take, and it is just writing in lines, but it still takes time. But it turns out really well, and you have a really clear visual of the habits that you're doing well on and the ones that you have to work on. There you can see, I didn't show it, but I put in a strip of that washi tape. And like I said, that was the inspiration for the full spread for January. And now putting in my monthly goals. Now on to the next page. On the left hand side, I'm going to put in a thought jot page, which is a page for me that allows me to put lists or notes or basically anything that I have to have down on paper and I don't want to forget. Again, putting in a little floral wreath here up on the right hand side. And I didn't really show it, but I put the tape at the bottom, that washi tape, and it gives you an idea of like the full design of like all the different floral wreaths on there. Again, using my Altenew watercolors. There's just something about a wreath that's so, I don't know, just so pretty. Okay, and now I'm doing my weekly. I'm starting with week 2 simply because I'm getting this out late. I'm a firm believer that late is better than never. And whenever I do my bullet journal spreads, it always helps me. All right, so let's do a flip through now. There's a cover page there, looking so beautiful. My monthly spread, my mood tracker and mood guide, my habit tracker and my monthly goals, my thought jot page, and week 2 as I'm starting late. So, all right, so thanks for being here, everyone. I hope you're all well and happy journaling, everyone. Consider subscribing and take care. All right, okay, bye. I'll put a video on this screen just in case you're interested in watching, and also I'll include a playlist below of all my bullet journal videos. All right, thanks again for being here. All right, bye.